The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or your cable provider. MATV welcomes your comments. Please call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
And Sebastian Arano. And now the reserves for the Lakers. Number 20, Fredley Jean. And number 3, Hakeem Jean-Baptiste. And starters for the Lakers are number 1, Gabriel Germain. Number 15, A.J. Pinkney. Number 13, Kensley Odovan. Number 50, Wesley Johnson. And number 25, Juvenki Baptiste. Head coach of the Lakers is Beanie Amos. Assistant coaches, everybody. Andy Robinson, Sean Fortier, Bernard Stroud, Rashad Langston, Sean Fortier. Who am I forgetting? Keyshawn Bridgman-Dix.
All my 7 players are here.
This goes back to you guys.
Horse with 36. The Lakers bigs with Jermaine and Wesley and Batiste. It's going to come down to the bigs and rebounding versus the three-point shots of the Kings.
We have a good game on our hands. Good matchup. I think both teams play very well. Good tempo offense. They both play very stout defense. So it'll see a good chess match here.
Oh, it looks like we're starting off with a technical foul on the Kings for not having proper shorts. So Lakers are going to start with 2 free throws and the ball.
All year, you think these kids would get it.
And they don't. There goes Chris Rogers for the bucket.
You know, Joe, just like in the game prior to this, every possession counts.
Absolutely. Any free points, if AJ can hit this free throw, go up 1-0, could be the difference of the game. Well, it didn't cost them.
Looks like the Kings are coming out in a zone to start off the game. We'll see how the Lakers decide to attack.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that. The Kings have played a man-to-man defense almost the whole entire year. Yep. So now they're going to go to a weak zone, which they're not strong at. Maybe with the Lakers bigs, that's their best bet of winning the game.
Yep. Gabriel Germain starts off the game with a 3-point field goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're going to have. If you're going to play zone, these 3-point shooters, they could shoot threes, so you never know what's going to happen. Good defense by Wes Johnson.
Looks like Lakers are looking to push.
Oh.
Turnover by Gabriel Germain.
Had him open, but the one-handed pass. You got to have 2 hands. 2 hands on the ball, passing the ball. No one-handed passes.
Looks like the Lakers are playing an extended 2-3 zone. Put some pressure on those Kings guards. Adam Chen with the basket.
Adam Chen, a 2-year player. He's a junior this year. First taste of the playoffs. But that's his game. He likes slashing and dishing. That is not the Lakers game. They don't want AJ shooting 3-pointers.
Both teams starting off with a couple turnovers. We'll see which team gains control, who can control the tempo. The Lakers traditionally like to work that ball outside in, get their big mans involved. You have Javinki over 6 feet, Wes Johnson over 6 feet. They've been causing a lot of havoc for most teams. Another turnover by Gabriel Germain.
Oh, he's got Momo in the corner. Takes it. Oh, Adam Chen for 2. Adam Chen is pushing the ball. He has Kings all 4 points for the Kings, both on layups. Chris Cal's giving me a call, probably finding out the results of the game. Song for 3.
I think the key to this game, Joe, you know, Jeffrey Song, he can change the game in an instant. You know, he can go on a streak, shooting threes, driving to the lane. He can be aggressive. But then I've seen also during the year, he takes a step back and he waits for the game to come to him. I think that'll be critical today's game. I think Jeffrey Song, if the Kings plan to win this game, I think he'll have to definitely be more aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeffrey Song, 3 years at Malden High playing organized high school basketball. Comes down here his senior year, and he's smart with the ball. He really is. He lets the game come to him. He doesn't settle. He only averaged 11 points a game, but that easily could have been 15, 16 points a game. He lets everybody else score.
Yep. You see, here we go. Lakers are bringing it down passing it down to the low man. Javinki couldn't execute on that, but I think that's Lakers basketball.
Absolutely.
Wes Johnson with the rejection.
Oh, bringing it into the bigs. Jump ball. Good hustle by both teams. It's the Lakers' second year into the March Madness, and honestly, their whole entire team, they only have one senior, so chances are they're going to be back here in the same predicament next year. It's good to have talent on the younger side and not just senior heavy.
Yeah, Lakers coming into the season, they were expecting probably the two top 10 guys of the league last year in Richard and Bill Stickney. However, you know, they were so good. They tried out for the high school team and they were able to make varsity. Richard was actually starting this year. Stickney was getting good minutes off the bench. And so coming into this year, I thought Lakers were going to be the #1 team.
Yeah, honestly, I thought the exact same thing. With those two guys, they both averaged over 17 a game. And then you have a high draft pick. And then all the talent coming back, West coming back and everything like that. They still finished 11-3. Great record. They were the reason why they were the 2 seed. So, I mean, they deserve to be in there, that's for sure. You know, Lakers and the coaching staff did a great job. Losing those 2 guys, they could have just, you know, tanked it in, focused on a draft pick, but coming out strong, and now they're in this situation.
Yeah, they had a good draft. I think, you know, picking Gabriel Germain, I think with the 5th overall pick, that definitely gave them size, height, ball control, and then a few other key guys that gave them length and speed, and that's why you see the Lakers here today. Good drafting, good coaching, good fundamental basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they hit well on the draft the last couple of years. They have a couple of coaches, you know. Beanie Amos is a ref down at the Outlook League, and Andy Robinson, Keyshawn Briggs-Dix, they're all coaches that coach in that league, so they get the younger talent, that's for sure, to help out on this level. Momo just missed that 3, rattled in, Jermaine driving in, got stripped from behind.
Looks like both teams are looking to play up-tempo basketball.
That's why you don't give up on the play. Oh, foul. Salim Tekin with a reach-in foul. He's arguing the call. No one touched him, but he clearly ripped across his whole entire body.
Number 3, Salim Tekin, his first personal, second team foul.
Second team foul on the Kings.
This score is kind of looking like the first game, you know, the Bullets against Celtics. It was a slow tempo game, low scoring game. This is a 4-3 game right now with less than 4 minutes left in the quarter.
Muhammad looking to press the ball, looking to force another turnover. Whoop. Looks like they got away with one there.
I think this low-scoring game benefits the Lakers' bigs, you know. A smart timeout by Beanie. They haven't been really getting anything going on the offensive end, but timeout used well right there.
Yeah, both teams coming out looking to push the ball. Not much transition defense happening on both sides. You know, both teams are turning over the ball. No team's looking to control the tempo. They're just looking to push, drive, and hope to execute. But now the team is really executing.
Exactly.
4-3 low scoring game. I mean, it's the madness, guys. So, you know.
A little nervous, probably, I'm sure. I'm sure they're a little nervous coming in. A lot of these players are first time in the madness, and it's showing, you know, a lot of turnovers. I think it's like 7 or 8 turnovers already, and we've only played less than 6 minutes, a little more than 6 minutes of the game.
Butterflies, and the pressure's getting to these young lads. Let's see what the Kings come out with out of the timeout. Let's see if they drew up a play or if they're looking to maybe control the game a little bit more.
Yeah, the Kings with 3 seniors on the court need to have leadership. You know, Momo's a 3-year player. Jeffrey Song this is his first year, and Teakin, it's his first year also. So, but those 3 seniors travel, another turnover.
Another turnover. I tell you, Joe, you know, these turnovers really can make or break your game. You know, it ruins tempo. You know, it doesn't really create any type of control for the offensive team.
That's not the Lakers game. 3-point shooting is not the Lakers game. I think they came in with the least amount of 3-point makes in the whole entire league. They had 51 on the year. And Jordan Dix, who's not in the building right now, had 24 of them. So almost half of them was with one player. So really, other than that, those 2 big guys, everybody else is a 2-pointer.
Kings don't look very organized on offense. I don't know what they're trying to run, but whether it's an overload offense against the 2-3 or if they're trying to get a guy to dribble drive, but not much organization on the Kings side.
You live by that 3 by Adam. He's not one of the 2 main 3-point shooters, so you got to stop something. Oh, out of control. Travel. Could have easily been an offensive foul.
Both teams still looking to push the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's their game, push the ball, but, you know, this extended 2-3 defense is working, you know. No one's getting open 3-point shots. They're living with that mid-range game, which you know, offensively, they're not going to get many offensive rebounds with the Lakers bigs. So if the Kings want to settle for that mid-range jump shot, that's advantage Lakers all day long.
Salim Teakin with another turnover for the Kings.
Now it's a 4-on-2 fast break.
Jermaine taking it strong to the hole. Gets fouled.
No, offensive foul. Offensive foul. I thought Momo might have moved a little bit, dipped his shoulders. He was in position. Maybe Gabriel should have did one more dribble to the hole. It looked like Momo was giving up the layup, but he got the call.
Go to the ball, Mo! What are you doing standing there? Go to the ball!
Cliff Williams wants the team to go to the ball.
Kings still settling for those outside shots. You have Coach here telling them, set and pick, move the ball.
Travel.
But it looks like the Kings are trying to force the matter with the outside shots. Jeffrey Song with the running layup.
Yeah, but at least that offense is a little bit better than settling for the 3-point shot.
I agree.
That's the Kings' first offensive rebound right there. It was a long rebound, and they scored off of it. They're not going to have many offensive rebounds with the Lakers' size, so you got to take advantage of it. Great hustle. That was great hustle, but the Kings want him shooting threes. The Kings he's averaging 3 points a game. He has 6 threes on the season. So
we have a
Good
reach in
hustle.
by Adam Chen. King still sitting in a 2-3 zone.
See, the thing is with the Kings man-to-man offense, it picked up the tempo. Sitting back in the zone doesn't, I mean, it's working. It's working only because the Lakers don't score as much, but
Lakers getting those offensive rebounds. I tell you, one of the best offensive rebounding teams I've seen down here in the last 5-6 years. Kings still settling for outside shots.
Yep. Jump ball. Yeah, I mean, the Lakers are going to have to use their size. If the Lakers want to win this game, they're going to have to use their size with the offensive rebounds, and hopefully that they can hit the layups. And if they get fouled, hopefully they can hit the free throws. They shoot about 50% on the year. The Kings are about 57 from free throw wise. Oh.
Taking it strong to the basket.
Another offensive rebound, though. Baptiste, one of the tallest guy in the league. Me personally, I think he's the most improved player. He came in last year, he probably averaged like 2 points a game. With his size, that's his game right there.
All right, at the end of the first, we have Lakers 9, Kings 6.
Kings with no 3 points made. They're 0 for 5 as we speak right now from the 3-point line. The Lakers with about 5 offensive rebounds, and they scored 6 points just on the offensive rebounds. That's going to have to be their game for the rest of the whole entire game if they want to continue to win this game.
Yeah, I think Lakers are making the Kings play their style of ball. You know, holding them to outside shots, not letting them dribble drive, and just contesting and making the Kings work around the perimeter. Their shots aren't falling, turning over the ball when they're trying to dribble drive, and then they're looking to move the ball in transition. So Lakers definitely coming out strong in the first.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly worth. And the Lakers being the 2 seed, they wanted the gold jerseys and they wanted to be on the away side. Usually the Lakers away team is purple. The gold is the home, but they wanted to wear what they wanted to wear. Being the highest seed, they get to choose what they want.
Kings get the ball to start off the second quarter.
Now Fredley Jean's in the game, and the Kings have their last James Brittle-White. So they have both of their role players, one of their bench players, into the game. Oh, that's an open 3. You can't do that. Ooh, just rattled in.
He's one kid that can actually hit those outside shots. All year he's been shooting daggers into teams late into the game. You know, you definitely don't want to leave him open.
Oh no, he has 26 threes on the year, so he's averaging 2 a game. Foul.
Sometimes when you just throw the ball up, it ends up going in.
But that's better for Hakeem. He's shot a couple of threes. He's missed a couple of threes. He might have got bailed out with that foul, just throw it up, but he felt the contact, he got the whistle, and even if he didn't go in, he would have been at the free throw line. He's only a 25% free throw shooter on the year, so he's not a great free throw shooter, but he got the 2 points, so that's all that matters.
You know, I haven't seen much out of Muhammad this game yet. He hasn't tried to force his way into the middle like he usually does. Muhammad not having a very good game to start.
No, not at all. A 3-year senior, he needs to pick it up. He averages almost 14 points a game, 13.6. And the Lakers, maybe their size has just shut them down from driving in. That's what Momo has been doing all year. Jeffrey Song for 3. 0 for 7 from the 3-point line.
He definitely has a short-term memory because he'll keep jacking them up. If he's got that space, he's definitely capable of hitting a few.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He led the league in threes this year with 36 a game. He averaged almost 3 threes a game. Gabe for 3. Nope. Offensive rebound. That's the Lakers game. Let's see if they can execute off of that. Ref's yelling, get out, but he didn't even get out.
Looks like Song's not looking to push too much. Looks like Kings have slowed down, trying to run their offense. So different tactic than the first quarter.
Yeah, this extended 2-3 has worked. The Kings don't have much space. Cross-court passes, sprinting back. Another turnover.
Another turnover. Looks like that extended 2-3 is working, Joe. I mean, the Kings it looks like they're trying to force their way into the middle, but Lakers aren't giving any lanes. They're keeping everything stout, putting pressure on those guards, not letting bounce passes in. Javinki with a turnaround jumper.
Good rebound by Momo. Good box out. Teakin, all that.
Looked like a travel, but
I think you could have called it a travel or a foul. Could have been a reach-in foul there or a travel, but ref said he hit the ball. That's the reason why he didn't call travel. That's what Beanie's saying. He said he saw a travel. That's good defense right there.
Good defense.
Another offensive rebound.
Another hustle play by the Lakers.
Oh, travel.
Got a little happy there. Moved his feet a little too fast. We have Muhammad. He's looking for some calls.
Oh, I thought that was a travel also.
Lakers coach is looking for travel.
And I agree with him on that one. I think Momo ran before he dribbled that ball. That definitely looked like a travel, but at least he's driving. You know, he sees the bigs. Oh, that's a violation on the Lakers. Let's see if he calls it. Nope. No, Costa should have called that a violation and let
Lakers
Momo shoot the ball.
Getting away with it, but
yeah,
you take what you can get.
if he hits it, then it doesn't matter. Didn't matter.
Momo's a big X factor in this game. If Momo can get going, if he can get to the free throw line, if he can give the Kings some kind of presence down on the block, I think the Kings have a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Hits both of his free throws.
Here we go.
He actually led the league in free throws. He averaged 67.6, which led the league. Last game of the last 2 games of the season, he took over that lead. Oh, he's still in there. Oh, he had position though.
Lakers just hustling, grabbing every offensive rebound.
Cross.
Looks like Cliff Williams wants the Kings to push the ball before Lakers can get back and set up.
Hey, that was smart of the Kings. You know, they push in, wide open 3 by Teakin. Oh, should have been a foul. He got bumped as he released it. No call though. Now it's a 2-on-1.
Smart play by Jermaine. Get his offense set, get his big men in position. That way he can get those guys in position.
Travel.
To post up those Kings players. Travel call.
Timeout Kings. With 4:35 left, it's 11-10 game, which honestly, this benefits the Lakers. The Lakers score 51 points a game. The Kings have 57. So both teams are well under their average scoring-wise. The Lakers are getting out on the three-point shot, which is the Kings' strong point. Lakers have been getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. They're just not finishing when they actually get the opportunities.
If you were to tell me that this game has the potential to be a lower score than the first game, I would have never believed you. I mean, Bullett's coach plan coming into the game was to hold the ball and waste the clock. But it looks like this game is expected to be lower than the first game.
You might have only one more player. He's definitely done. Yeah, so
what Joe's talking to the Kings coach about is each player has to play a certain amount of minutes in the playoffs. And because it looks like the Kings have...
Both teams have 7 guys, so each player needs to play 5 minutes.
And that's critical. Player management in the playoffs is critical. Because if Because if you get a guy who's in the game while one team is making a run, that could be the difference in the game.
Absolutely. That's another foul. But going back to the game one, no timeout for the Lakers. They're getting the timeout call. But going back to the first game, honestly, the Bullets' plan was to slow down the game, and it was their best strategy, and it almost worked. They were getting the Celtics very frustrated. They were trying to force jump shots, force threes, not forcing it in the middle, which honestly Celtics would have benefited from. But that was their smart play. 2 games in the regular season, the Celtics beat the Bullets by double digits both games. The Bullets executed perfectly. They cut the lead down to 2 in that third quarter, and late in the start of the fourth quarter, it was a 1-possession game. If you can get a 1-possession game in this league, any team can win. Any team. Doesn't matter if you're the worst team or the best team. And this is in the March Madness. You get down to 1-possession game, that's when it boils down to. That was a great game plan, and like I said, it almost worked.
So it looks like the Lakers drew up a play, but weren't able to get off the shot. Looks like they're looking to set up their big men in the low block.
Oh, see, the Kings went out. Oh, that's a bad shot. Now the offensive rebound, though. See, the Kings showed that they were going to go man-to-man. That's why the Lakers called that quick timeout. They called that quick timeout, but then the Kings dropped down in zone. The zone's working. The Lakers have only scored 11 points. The problem with the zone is they're getting too many offensive rebounds. Oh, off his leg. That was a great play by Momo. Momo with the strip off. Sharif with the strip off of his leg. That's great help defense.
It's quiet today over at the Lakers bench. Usually you hear a lot more coming from that side.
Still, another turnover.
Another turnover by the Kings.
This Laker extended defense is working perfectly. They're extending on the Kings, and it's causing the Kings to cause a lot of turnovers. But the reason why it's working is because the Lakers have a lot of speed and size on their team. They can get out to that three-point shot. Not a lot of teams can do that.
That last possession by the Lakers looked like they were trying to use some pick-and-roll action with Wes Johnson. He just couldn't control the ball, couldn't get his hands on it.
Adam Chen has 3 fouls for the Kings. They're keeping him in.
What'd I tell you, Joe? If you give him an open shot, he can drain him.
That's his second one now. That's the reason why he led the league in threes right there. Last game of the season against the Celtics, he hit 9 of them, 9 threes. And he honestly only missed probably 3 of them. 9 for 12 in this league is pretty damn good. 75% from threes. These kids don't even shoot 75% from the free throw line, where it's free.
Foul call on the Lakers. Kings ball. Biggest lead of the game. Kings up by 5.
Yep. And in the last 2 times, Jeffrey has had open threes because the Lakers, that's Lakers ball. Another great defense. Should have kicked it out. He had Jeffrey wide open at the three-point line again. The Lakers are playing great defense, but they're eventually going to get tired. And if they get tired and the Kings hit the three-pointer, this could be a double-digit game.
Another offensive rebound by the Lakers.
The problem is right now the Lakers are getting the offensive rebound, but the wrong people are getting the shots. The bigs.
Wes Johnson just forcing the matter, grabbing his own rebound, putting it back up, and getting fouled. Old school basketball.
Absolutely. That was 3 offensive rebounds just on that one play. Wes Johnson comes into shooting 40% from the free throw line by the numbers. Misses the first one.
Well, if you're the Kings, you're happy he's at the line.
Yeah, the rest of the big guys shoot, you know. Batista's 31%. Hit 1 out of 2.
Gabriel Germain still hasn't come out of the game for the Lakers. Looks like he's hunching over. He needs a little bit of a break. Good block by the
Block,
Lakers.
good hustle, sprinting out to that three-point shot. I think it was a travel also that was missed.
Gabriel Germain taking it strong.
Got fouled, got hit in the face.
Looking for the foul, but no foul call.
Got hit in the face, no whistle, no call. Lakers timeout. I think that timeout was more because Gabe is over there grabbing his face. He knows that he got hit. Beanie Amos, the Lakers head coach, is a referee. He's a referee. He sees the calls from the sidelines. He's not going to get every single call, but he knows the rules. There's a lot of coaches down there, including myself, that think they know the rules, but he's an official. He knows the rules. But it's a 16-12 game. You got Andy Robinson talking to the ref right now. I thought I saw him slip him a 20 over there.
Any advantage you can get, you take it, I tell you.
Absolutely. There's a water behind me. We got 16-12 game. It's still a very low-scoring game.
Lakers coming out in a stack. They're looking for an outside shot, or they're looking to post up the big man. Looks like.
It was definitely post up the big man, but Salim read that well and got the foul call.
Tried to force the matter, didn't work.
Yep.
Another turnover. See if the Kings try to extend the lead.
Kenny. First. Go to the ball, Mo.
Kings definitely much more in control the last few minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah, but that defense is working well. They're getting out on that three-point shot. You know, the two that Jeffrey hit, they moved the ball around very well, and that's what caused them to it. There's another one. Inside game, open three. Oh, travel. See, that's the game that they need to do, drive and kick. The Kings are a three-point shooting team, but with the Lakers' defense right now in size, that's what they need to do. Let those bigs drop down, close up the middle, pass it out, open shot. If the Kings hit it, then the Kings will win this game.
This game's getting physical. A lot of guys trying to take it to the hole. Not many fouls getting called.
Another offensive rebound.
Refs are letting them play for sure.
Foul. Shoot. Black 9 with the foul.
Team fouls on number 9, Jason Chan. The second person,
Lakers are in the bonus, shooting 1-1. See if Wes Johnson can cut into this lead. Hits the first one.
Hits his first one, yep. Again with the offensive rebound, which caused him to shoot these free throws. The Kings are definitely undersized with the Lakers' height. Every team is. But they're not doing a great job boxing out.
Hits the second one. Down by 2. Let's see if, looks like the Kings may try to hold the ball for the rest.
Oh, AJ tried to read that pass. He saw it. Oh, nice strip.
Whoop. Another turnover. 3 turnovers in less than 5 seconds.
Should have slowed down the ball. Salim with the 3. Nope. Kicked out. 10 seconds left. Will they get a shot off? Oh. Honestly, that was a smart play by Jeffrey Song. He felt the contact. He threw it up. He didn't get the call. But if it was one more team foul, he would be shooting free throws. That's a smart play by him. 5 seconds left. Settle for that three-point shot. All right, at the half right now, we got a 16-14 game, Kings versus Lakers. The Lakers defense, with their size and strength, getting out to the three-point shot. This is a very low-scoring game, which benefits the Lakers. Without Jordan Dix on the court, they need to slow down the game, use their size, and it's working. It's working. They're down 2 right now. A one-possession game. Anything can happen in this second half.
Yeah, definitely. Turnovers a big story in the first half. Both teams not really able to control the ball. Both teams trying to get out in transition. Now the team really successful. I think in the second half, what's really going to be important for both teams, try to limit the turnovers. You know, Lakers try to force the matter down in the post. Kings, if they can somehow get Jeffrey Song, get their other guys involved. Momo was starting to do that in the second quarter. You know, but it looks like it's going to come down to the last few minutes in the game. Kings and Lakers, you know, both talented teams. Lakers, I think, did they split the season?
They split the season both by 3 points. The Kings got the last game with a buzzer beater 3 as time expired, and the Lakers won the first game by 3. So they're pretty even, and then this game is pretty even right now, 16-14.
Yeah, definitely going to come out to the last quarter, so we'll see what happens.
See what happens. We'll see you in the second half. 16-14.
Let's see what adjustments both teams make in the second half. Will the Kings look to continue pushing the ball? Quick shot off by Salim Tekin.
The Kings offense works better when they drive and kick out. You can't settle for the first shot. And I think that's what so many teams, you know, these players want to score. And it's not always about that. Oh, missed the offensive foul and got the 2 points. Ball tied, 16-16.
Travel call. Momo's deny.
That's most of the kids in this league. They can't do anything wrong.
Javinki trying to force the ball in the middle. Turnover.
He just needs to look. Every time he touches the ball, he just got to look to score. He's the tallest kid on the court. Can he finish the layup? Yes, he can.
Looks like the Lakers trying to grab the rebound. Get a guy releasing early.
That's great defense. He still got his dribble. Oh, Tekin not settling. Oh, Momo wide open for 3.
Jermaine with a tough basket.
Honestly, Kings were in position too. Could have just tried to pick up a charge, but they did a great job getting back. It was a 2-on-1 for the other team. That's great defense. That's a foul. That's a foul.
No foul call on that.
He did an up fake. The guy jumped right on top of him. That needs to be called.
Lakers out to a 6-0 run to start the third. Lakers definitely executing. Kings not getting any good looks on the offensive end. Lakers still playing that extended 2-3, which is giving the Kings problem all day. Looks like we have some ice on the court.
That was great defense the whole time. 2 guys on him the whole entire time. If he wants to dribble through it, then so be it.
Another turnover by the Kings. I think that's 3 straight turnovers. Jeffrey Song denying the post, not letting Javinki get that entry pass. Good defense by Jeff.
Stepped out of bounds. Yep. That was great defense. That was great defense. He had the guy open. Kings shut down that. Momo for 2.
There we go. I think this is their X factor. If they're gonna pull off this win, I think Momo has to start making a big impact on this game.
And that's his game, honestly, driving the ball. I know in the first couple of years he was a three-point shooter. That's an air ball. He was a three-point shooter, but this year with this Kings offense, they have plenty of guys who can shoot the ball. They don't have a lot of guys that with a low post presence, so he needs to be that guy.
Kings forcing the Lakers to turn over the ball. Let's see if the Kings can turn the momentum around. Looks like they're having Adam Chen bring up the ball. First half, it was Jeffrey. Song with the errant 3. Wes Johnson must have 10+ rebounds already in this game. Wes Johnson just always in the right place, always boxing out, making sure kids aren't getting second chance opportunities, aren't getting in front of him, always putting his body on.
Yeah, no, he's playing great. He really is. Look at that size.
Jermaine reading the defense, looking like a safety out there.
Andy's trying to get the call, but we know that Jermaine with the hustle play knocked it out of bounds. Counting. Oh, if he pressured him for 3, Teakin for 3.
Teakin with the 3.
That was his most space that he had all game long.
Kings up by 1. Air ball. Kings looking to move fast on transition.
Oh, good pass.
Good hands by the Lakers.
Adam Chen slowing it down.
Keeping their hands active.
Oh, he just let him shoot. He just let him shoot it. He didn't contest that shot at all. He was in position. You just got to put your hand up, contest it. He's too good of a three-point shooter to just let him launch it.
Salim Teagan playing the guitar all the way back on defense.
Timeout Lakers.
Lakers on an 8, giving up an 8-0 run to the Kings.
Yep.
Basketball is a game of runs. It's who can withstand the run better than the other team. Kings starting off with a 6-0 run. Lakers starting off with a 6-0 run. Now, Kings off to an 8-0 run. Let's see what the Lakers come out of this timeout. See if they try to slow the ball down, control the tempo.
Yeah, this is a game of runs. It really is. But the Lakers in the first half, the Lakers in the first half played an unbelievable 2-3 defense. They extended the game. They extended that defense. There was no open threes.
Yeah, looks like the Kings made some adjustments also coming out from halftime. Looks like they're posting up a guy, free throw line. Looks like they're trying to work the middle, get an overload on one side and reversing the ball for a guy to hit an open 3. That's Salim's second open 3 of the quarter. Kings definitely figuring out the Lakers defense.
Help him out, Jeffrey.
Let's see with the Lakers timeout if they can come out and try to execute some play. It's a foul by Teagan. Yep. Jermaine could get that every single time if he really wanted to. He just hasn't really been aggressive. But this is March Madness. If you lose, you're done. If you win, you got one more game. You got to leave it out on the court, diving for every loose ball, forcing everything.
Salim Teagan diving on the floor and getting the timeout. Good hustle play by Salim Teagan. He's a wild card sometimes. You live and die by the sword. He can hit threes from the outside. He can get on a hot streak. But on the defensive end, you can really get him to over pursue and get him in foul trouble. but it looks like he's under control today. So good hustle play by Salim.
Yeah, no, that was so Salim Tekin. He actually tried out as a sophomore, was drafted by the Hawks, and then didn't play a game his sophomore year, didn't play a game his junior year, and then he came out his senior year, and people forgot that he was drafted by the Hawks. So he was put back in the draft, and the Kings got a great pick as a senior. I believe he was a 4th-round draft pick, and he's executing like a 1st or a 2nd-round.
Yeah, good value, good value. Definitely one of their main pieces this year.
Yeah, he's averaging 11 a game, 12 a game, 11.8 a game. You know, this is a balanced offense the Kings have. The Kings have 5 guys who average over 7 points a game.
Kings up 4, 24-20.
Yeah, Lakers started out at that run. Oh, that's a foul. West with another offensive rebound.
West putting in work for the Lakers, making sure that he's keeping them in the game.
That's how we get rebounds.
And West right now is 3 for 4 from the free throw line, so he's coming through, hitting his free throws, that's for sure. Maybe at the beginning of the season when he was missing his free throws was because of the broken thumb. Coming back, now he seems like he has a great form for a big man.
Yeah.
Shoot his roll right there.
Yeah, Lakers definitely, once he came back, you know, their whole identity changed. He definitely adds another element to their team. Obviously another big man, call them the Twin Towers. You know, with Javinki and West.
Another turnover, violation Black. So what happened is he ran out of bounds to come back in, and he can't be the first person to touch the ball after that. So that's what he called a violation for. Andy Robinson trying to put in some coaching ideas to help Beanie out. Beanie was definitely listening, but Beanie knows that this game's close. It's a one-possession game, which is what you want. Another hustle play, another offensive rebound, and another basket.
And another basket. Good hustle play by Javinki.
After that timeout, Lakers go on their 4-0 run to tie the game back up, 24-24.
Looked like a travel on that play. Refs don't see it.
They have Momo in the corner if they want it.
Not much movement by the Kings. Kings just standing still, waiting for the ball to come to them.
Oh. Ball's down the hallway.
Big hustle play by Muhammad, and he gets the ball back for the Kings. Good hustle play.
I mean, I think honestly some of these plays could be called fouls, but they're just not. They're not calling.
Yeah, refs are holding the whistle this game.
Absolutely.
Letting the kids play.
Mo with a great drive.
Gabriel Dramé looks like his temper's rising. Definitely getting under his skin.
Yeah, I mean, after he scored his first basket of the game, they really have shut him down. He hit that first 3 to start off the game, but then that's been about it for him. Kings have swarmed defense, swarmed on him. They call that foul. Oh, that's Adam Chen's 4th personal in the 3rd quarter. That is 2 pairs. He started the first half as their main ball handler, bringing it up. Now with 4 pairs, they're going to have to go to the bench. The Kings are going to have to go to the bench.
Yeah, and Kings haven't been relying too much on their bench all year. Not really giving guys, you know, too many minutes. So we'll see how this impacts the Kings going forward. But Adam Chen definitely also another integral part of the Kings offense.
Absolutely. The Kings missing Bono is their 6th man. Maybe who started a lot of the games too. That hurts. He's another player who scored 7 points a game for 3. Tekin for 3. You can't leave him open. He has 3 threes right now. He has 9 points, a third of their points, and he's only shot 5 shots. That's a deep 3. You live with that, though. Oh, you got to get the rebound, though. Got to get the rebound. Hit Momo right in the hands. Good crossover. Just missed. Another offensive rebound.
Another offensive rebound for the Lakers. Oh, Teakin.
Teakin with the loose ball, though.
Keeping his eyes on the ball.
If I were them, I would slow it down, not shoot a 3 like that, but, you know.
Jeffrey Song with a 3-point field goal.
That's 5 threes for the Lakers. We said at the beginning of the game that 3-point shots are going to make the difference. The Lakers have 5 of them. I mean, Kings have 5 threes in this game already. Half their points come from the 3-point line. That's about how it was in the regular season, too. They shoot the 3, they make the 3, that's their offense.
You know, if you're the Lakers, you live with the Kings shooting 3s outside on the perimeter. You know, you can't take everything away. Kings definitely live and die by the 3, and they're just falling for them right now.
That's a foul on AJ. AJ with the foul, pushing him. Yeah, no, you do. You live by it, but you got to contest it. There's been a couple of times where the Lakers were in position to contest. Just put your hand up, and they let him shoot it, and he's hit it. It's a 5-point game. It's 2 threes of a game. See? Contest it. Let him put it on the floor. 3-on-1. Nice pass by Wes Johnson.
Nice pass.
That was a great bounce pass. Not a lot of kids do bounce passes. Every time someone does a bounce pass, that's the greatest thing to see. Bounce passes are not in the game anymore.
Kicking it to the corner, Teakin.
Teakin.
With the 3-point field goal and the foul.
That time they contested the shot, but just too much. Teakin with 4 threes now. 4 threes for Teakin. Maybe he just needed to warm up a little bit. You know, he showed up just when the game started. Maybe he wasn't warmed up. Now that he's warmed up, he can't miss.
Teakin definitely keeping the Kings. Violation on the Kings. Momentum was shifting their way. Definitely losing some energy there. You got to keep your head in the game, Kings.
We got 7 seconds left. Will they get a shot off? No, they will not. They will not get a shot off. Oh, basket's good.
Basket's good.
I don't think it was good. But will Mike be there to over...
Looks like the Kings coaches are trying to contest the call. The refs huddling, trying to make a final decision. And basket is good.
Basket is good.
Basket's confirmed.
You know, it would be great right now if we could review that play. We got the TV, we got the camera. We can just go back a little bit, rewind, see if it was good or not. I don't think it was, but it would be great to do. It would be the first time. It's not the first time someone suggested it, but it would be the first time that they actually went to video review.
These games last long enough. Let's keep these games going.
He said he did. He thought he got it.
To start the 4th, Kings 33, Lakers 29, 4-point ball game. We'll see who can come out, force the issue, and finish strong. Kings starting off with the ball. Oh no, it looks like the Lakers are starting off with the ball, the 4th quarter.
It's up.
We'll see if they try to get Wes involved.
Help him.
Oh, that looked like he got hit. Now he's frustrated. Hopefully he doesn't pick up an offensive foul here. Yep. He was really frustrated. I thought he got hit. I think he's been hit a couple of times with just no calls.
That's his 4th foul. Gabriel
fouls.
Tremay has to keep his hands off.
4 fouls. Nice drive.
That was too easy. Kings now taking advantage.
Timeout, Lakers.
Lakers are on their heels. They look tired. All that aggressive D that might be catching up to them now.
Lakers coaches are right now. Beanie Amos got to be the most controlled coach. I think
looking
Bullock,
calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah. he's been through this. He's day 2 for a reason. This is his 32nd year coaching in the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League, and it shows. He's got his hat on backwards. He's looking cool as a cucumber, and he's just ready to roll.
Kings coming out of the huddle with a lot of confidence. Still have 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in this game. Game's not over. Lakers down by 6.
Momo saying our ball. Jeffrey Song hit the layup. That's why the Lakers force would call the timeout. But after Adam Chen got his 4th personal, the Kings had to go to the bench. And honestly, Kings have went on a run since then.
That was almost another turnover by the Lakers. Lakers really trying to force the matter down to the post. He was double teamed front and back, but still trying to force feed him.
Oh, 3-point field goal. Wow. He only has 6 threes on the year. That's a big time to make his 7th 3-pointer on the year.
Hakeem Jean-Baptiste with the 3. As much as we stress your starters hitting big shots, sometimes you need some production from your bench players.
It's a great great defensive rebound. Now it's a 3-on-2. I would give it up, give it to Wes. Oh, is it going to be the block? Ooh, that was a close call. With Gabriel having 4 fouls, if Momo just stayed still, he probably would have picked up that charge, but he did turn a little bit, and that's how he got the call. But honestly, with 4 fouls, Gabriel should have gave that up to Wes. Wes was trailing. Easy layup if he just gave him a nice bounce pass. He's big enough that he's going to catch the ball, and he would have just laid it up.
Salim, walk them out.
Yeah, and that's the hard part as a coach. You tell these kids, and they run it to a T, but when it comes game time, they like to try to force the matter, pat their own stats rather than make the easy play.
Oh, Lakers are playing a triangle. No, man-to-man. They're playing man-to-man.
They're playing man-to-man.
Man-to-man.
Looks like Jeffrey Song's going to take matters into his own hands.
On the floor, no basket.
Deacon just throwing it up, and ball's going in. No matter where he is on the floor, the ball just finding the bottom of the net.
It's up. Right now it is Kings ball.
Lakers going big, putting another big man in.
They're playing man-to-man.
Turnover by the Kings.
Lakers.
Wes Johnson hustling.
Look at that hustle by the big man. Tie ball game. Lakers with that timeout has now went on a 6-0 run. This started with the Lakers going man-to-man. The Lakers said, we cannot let the Kings shoot that 3-point shot. We're going to go man-to-man, and if they're going to score, they're going to score, and we're going to switch on everything.
Salim.
No 3-pointers.
Definitely don't let him open.
Momo with an offensive rebound. Oh, nice rebound.
And that's all the Lakers players have to do. Put their hands up. And
now he's gonna pick up a charge. Oh, he let him go. He was in position to pick up the charge and just let him go. He's not going to jump over him. He's not going to jump higher than him.
Gabriel Germain not allowing those 4 fouls affecting his offensive play. Still being aggressive, still attacking the basket, making the refs make a call.
16 foul. That's a foul. Looks like he was pushing from the
Looks
back.
like double screen. Jeffrey Song asking for isolation.
See, not a lot of teams go now they're free throws. Now it's 1-1 for the Kings. Jeffrey Song is he's only shot 16 free throws on the year. I would expect that number to be higher. He's one of their prime ball handlers and likes to drive a lot. I would expect him to shoot more than that, but he's 50% for the year, and this one is live.
Adam Chen coming back into the game with 4 fouls.
Hit his first one.
Every possession counts. 5 minutes left.
You know, Lakers going man-to-man. They're using their size. They definitely have the most size in the league, and they're very speed-wise. So maybe they went to it a little bit too late, but it got them back in the game. It's 37-37.
Tie ball game. Javinki forcing matters. Big man putting in work.
Beanie Amos all day with the big man. Oh, that's a nice move by Momo. Oh, missed the layup.
Lakers ball. Momo put his head down, knew what he was going to do, but just couldn't execute. Oh, Jermaine still attacking the basket and gets the foul.
Adam Chen just fouled out of the ball game.
He literally just checked in not even a minute ago.
Just checked in. Now the Kings are going to have to step up. Number 12 is asking who's going to go in the game for.
I think it's pretty clear cut. One guy just fouled out.
Yep. Waddy's usually number 11. He has number 12 today. They might have missed that one. Missed the first. Gabriel is 63% from the free throw line, so
he can make this a three-point ball game.
Nope,
missed his second.
Missed them both. Gabriel has had to do a lot of work as the main prime ball handler. They had to do a lot of. Jeffrey Song with a drive. Ooh, missed the call.
Wes Johnson just putting his hands up.
Jump ball.
Making Jeffrey Song adjust. And just those little fundamental moves can make a difference. Jeffrey Song, really good dribble driver, but Wes Johnson just too tall.
Absolutely. Momo wanted that ball, forced that jump ball. Now hopefully he can control it. It's King's ball. It's King's ball.
For one reason or another, the Lakers player thought Kings tipped it. Momo looking to control.
Man to man.
He's looking to take his guy one-on-one.
Yeah, he has the speed on him. Rebound by Jason. Oh, three-point shot. Oh, missed it. Another offensive rebound. See, the problem is with this man-to-man, defense, if you don't box out the guy you're covering, then there's a free player. Wes Johnson.
Javinki just jumping up straight in the air.
Nice pass. Can he finish? Oh, he missed it. But that's all right. He's got to sprint back on defense. He missed a layup. No big deal. Get back on defense. You're in a man-to-man. Oh, that's a foul. 1-and-1. 1-and-1.
With less than 4 minutes go, time stops. So these are critical. Lakers still up by 2.
Lakers up by 2.
Let's see if they can make this a two-possession ball game.
He's shooting 50% from the free throw line on the season. He shot 32, which is a good number. He's hit 16 of them. Ball on the court.
I always tell my guys, take your time at the free throw line.
Yeah, you have 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to shoot the free throw. Just take your time, relax, take a couple deep breaths. He's been playing most of the game, so you know he's tired. So just take your time. Oh, violation on the shooter. Didn't call.
With the offensive rebound, puts it back up. Lakers now up by 5. 3 minutes to go.
Timeout, Kings. We got a 42-37 game. Lakers going on a run. Since the man-to-man, the Kings' offense has been shut down.
And that's the thing you risk. When you go man-to-man, your guys are wasting more energy. They're working harder on defense.
But it's working. It's working. The Lakers' size has affected a lot of the Kings' shots. And now when they're man-to-man, instead of the Kings spreading out the court and letting the mismatch, they're clogging. Everyone's staying in the middle. You can't do that. With the Lakers' size, you can't spread out. You got to spread out. If you clog in the middle, someone's just going to help, and that's what's happening. Wes Johnson with a few deflections. The other big guy with a few deflections. You got to get him out to the top of the key. Get him in the three-point line and then be able to drive. Find the mismatch.
Yeah, the Kings shooters have run dry. Not many shots going in for the Kings. So they'll have to try to figure something out. This man defense definitely disrupting their game plan.
Absolutely.
Looks like Momo's running point now, looking to attack Wes Johnson straight.
And he should. That's what you need to do. Attack the big man. Momo has the speed. Yes, Wes has the size, absolutely. But Momo has the speed, and he's a great ball handler. You just attack him. Attack him. Whoever covers Momo, that's the mismatch. Everybody else wants to shoot a three-point shot, and they have the young guards on him.
Momo shooting 69.2%. Probably one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
And missed the first one. Yeah, Momo led the league in free throws. 69%. That led the league. Hits the second.
4-point game.
4 points, guys. Nothing.
Now will the Lakers play a slow-down game, or are they just going to keep pushing?
You know, and that's always a tough question for the coach. Do you hold the ball, or do you keep pushing? Looks like Lakers aren't slowing down their offense.
No, I mean that was a great thing. That was a layup. Another foul.
Momo forcing the matter, taking over the game, trying to make a play happen, getting to the line.
Momo's a 3-year player, and he does not want the season to end in this game. His first 2 years was very disappointing for him. Never got into the madness.
Makes his first one.
This is his first taste into the madness, and he wants the ball, and that's a senior leadership right there.
Hey, watch him, Jeffrey.
Makes his second one.
Hits both of them.
Jeffrey! All they're going to do is give it a Momo, so he can try.
Beanie, coach for the Lakers, calling out what the Kings are going to do on offense. He's saying Momo's going to try to take over.
But the problem is, three-point shot. Oh, front rim.
Momo with the defensive rebound. Momo showing a lot of heart, a lot of energy here. Let's see if Momo can
hit his free throws.
You know, I'm really impressed by Momo right now. Being a senior, most likely a leader in the locker room. He's really carrying this team on his shoulders. Last few possessions, he's been forcing matters, and he's been getting to the hole, getting fouled.
Shooting two.
And shooting his free throws.
More important, though, Batista just fouled out of the game. The Lakers' big man, the biggest man on the court, just fouled out with 5 fouls. So the offensive plays right now has been giving it to Javinsky and letting him roll to the hoop and score. Now without him, they still have Wes, which is a big guy, which honestly, offensively, Wes is a better player. But
Joe, we have a tie game, 42-42, with a little over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, offensive foul. Now he just picked up his 5th foul. He just picked up his 5th foul. They're 2 big guys. Just picked up the 5th foul. That's 5. That ref can't pass the ball. Now, with 42-42, the Lakers have 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. If you look at the Lakers players right now, their hands are on their head. But what Beanie Amos, calm as a cucumber, needs to do is calm them down. It's okay. You're in this game.
It looks like the Lakers players just saw a ghost. They literally don't know what just happened. In less than 30 seconds, 2 of their probably top 3 players all year just fouled out.
Absolutely. And their key ball handler. You know, Gabriel was driving to the hole basically at will. That defense against the Kings was very soft for him. He was driving, he was dishing, he was getting all his offensive shots, and he's one of their best free throw shooters. Now, without them, they're going to have to lead on.
I think, honestly, this offense now has to run through Wes Johnson. Wes Johnson has been carrying this team all game long. He's been critical in critical moments, or he's been really good in critical moments. He can hit his free throws, you know, so if you can somehow work him in the post, work a pick and roll, I think the Lakers still have a way to make things happen. But Wes Johnson, we'll see what he can do for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Wes Johnson's covering Momo. You got to help him out. You got to help him out. Travel. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you help. Don't let Momo just go by himself. See, now what are they doing? Now the Kings are.
Now we'll see what the Lakers try to do on offense with their main ball handler and their main postman out of the game.
What defense was that?
Hakeem coming up with a big jumper. You don't see that too many times in this league.
No.
Not many guys shooting those mid-range jumpers. Big shot by the Laker player.
And what defense was the Kings playing? They were just playing one guy up top.
Turnover by Momo.
AJ with the steal. Can he hit the layup? Oh, he got the contact. Block and foul. That was a smart play by him. He knew that if he went all the way, chances are he would have missed it. He waited to get the contact and just threw it up. Now he's shooting free throws, and he's a 57% free throw shooter. So chances are he's going to hit one of these.
Lakers players emulating the Lakers coach. Cool as a cucumber. Don't let the moment make you, you make the moment.
You know, that was a great timeout, though, by the Lakers. Beanie Amos saw that the Lakers were defeated. He put his head down. Players were on their heads, their knees. They looked like they were going to give up. Like you said, they saw a ghost. Oh, missed both free throws, but that's okay because they still have the lead, though. They still have the lead with 1:25 left.
Let's see what the Kings decide to do. It looks like they're giving it to their main ball handler, Jeffrey Song. He hits a running layup.
Yeah, but the thing was, there was no help on that. The last play with Momo, they had two Lakers guys helping him out on that play. And on this
Ball's
play,
going into Wes Johnson. Let's see what Wes Johnson does. Picked up his dribble a little too early.
Oh, Mean Gene. Gene has not shot a free throw. This is going to be his first free throw of the year with 1:02 left in the big dance.
If you're the Kings, you're happy he's at the line.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He hasn't shot one all year long.
Until he swishes both of them. No. He didn't swish it. That was a great foul, because chances are he probably would have hit the shot anyway. He's only averaging 1 point a game.
I think that was his first shot of the game.
Yeah, it was. It was his first touch of the game. Oh, and it looked like those were his
Momo
first
with a big defensive rebound. Let's see if they try to push or if they try to wait for the last shot. Looks like they're going for it.
They're pushing.
They're pushing.
Oh,
ball's on the floor. Big call.
Oh.
Looks like the Lakers coach thinks otherwise. It should be Lakers ball, but the refs are giving it to the Kings.
I think he's right, though. I think number 12 did kick it out.
I agree. Let's look at the tape. That was a big call.
I know Lakers Beanie Amos will be looking at this tape for a couple of calls, that's for sure. This is why we record the game, so we can always look back.
Looks like Cliff Williams is telling his guys, last shot. Let's see if his guys listen.
So in the 2 games that the Lakers have played, the one time the Kings won, Jeffrey Song hit the game-winning 3 from the corner. It looks like he's going to his corner, too.
This looks all too familiar. All too familiar. Jeffrey Song with the ball in his hands. You know he wants that last shot.
Will we be playing 5 minutes left?
He shot the dagger last game.
Oh, he's driving.
He's driving.
Oh, and
1! Big play by Jeffrey Song.
But there's still plenty of time left. 9 seconds left. You can't get on the court. That could have been a technical foul.
The Kings rushed the court. No technical foul called. The bench cleared. Refs not calling the technical foul.
Yeah, I mean, Beanie Amos, again, knows the rules. He knows the rules. He saw the Kings player get off that court and get on. The Lakers have no timeouts left. They have no timeouts left. If he hits this free throw, he does. It's a 3-point game. Who the heck is going to shoot this 3? Who's shooting the 3? Here we go with 7 seconds left. 7 seconds left. He shoots the 3. He misses it. Oh, but 5/10 of a second left. It's still Lakers ball. Lakers ball, 5/10 of a second left. The Kings got to play under control and realize, where is Oleman doing? He's sad. He's crying. He's really upset. He's upset. Oh, the game is over.
Game is over.
The game is over. The emotions of the game got to him. With a final score, 47-44. The Kings are celebrating. The Kings are celebrating. But they got to realize that that's only one game. It's a very exciting game. It was a great game. They had great teamwork, but it's one game. If you win the big dance, if you win the madness, that's when you celebrate. That's when you jump up like that. We need a shake hands.
Big play by Jeffrey Song. Great team effort by the Kings. They played a heck of a game. They clawed their ways back into the
Absolutely.
game. Lakers coming out strong, but it looks like the Kings rallied their way at the end, playing smart basketball, not turning the ball over, looking for that last shot. Kings definitely earned this win.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they attacked when they needed to attack. They hit their free throws down the stretch. Lakers missed a couple of those big free throws, and the Kings didn't. Momo was huge at the free throw line. We're going to try to get Chris Rogers, head coach of the Kings, just for 1 second, just to get an interview with him and see. I know he's really excited. Kings, Celtics in the championship game.
One of the better games this year, all year.
Real quick.
Real quick, Chris.
It's a Rogers family. There's a lot of Rogers in this house.
There's a lot of support for the
He's
Kings.
gonna stop everyone. Oh yeah.
Kings always have a good amount of fans coming to the games.
Well, their family is 95% Malden. It's a Roger family. They're all related. They're cousins, nephews, nieces, uncles. I guess we can get Cliff Williams. Cliffy, come on over here.
Cliff Williams, former coach of both Joe Young and myself.
All right, that was an exciting game, right?
Ecstatic.
It was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. We knew coming in here was going to be tough. We split during the regular season. Both games were close. I mean, these guys got some heart. You know what I mean? A couple of...
Cliff
He's out of breath.
trying to catch his breath. Great game plan by the Kings.
Let's see if we can get the answer. What's the game plan to beat the Celtics?
You know what? We're not really too sure. I'll leave it at that. They're a good team. We wanted to kind of play them. We think we match up really well with them. The Bullets, for some reason, I don't care if they have 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys, they just give us a hard time. Some sort of mystique or some crap like that. We think we match up well with the Celtics. We think we'll do all right. It's going to be a great game tomorrow.
Yeah, either way, great game. Split in the regular season with the Celtics. Both were close games, back and forth. Your last one was last Monday, overtime win. Brings you into the playoffs. But overall, great job getting
Congratulations, Cliff. Enjoy that win with your guys.
See you tomorrow.
Congratulations, Chris. Great game today.
Good win.
Good win. That's what head coach Chris Rogers said. This isn't his first time in the big dance. This is his. He's going back to the championship. 2016 was the last time he was in the playoffs. He
Against
brought
the Bullets.
home against the Bullets. He brought home the bling. So he's hoping to come back 3 years later.
We have a
and get it done.
good matchup on our hands. Kings versus Celtics, 1 versus the 3 seed. They split the season, so we'll see.
We'll see what happens. It's going to be a good game regardless. We'll see if the Kings' three-point shots are on. We'll see if the Celtics can hit some three-pointers, and we'll see what happens.
Great game today.